Alright. 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 Looks like it's only... Yep. Alright. Continuing on. Just, hold on. Okay. Everything seems to be going just fine. Alright, continuing on with the first, the 100% playthrough. We made it to, yeah, the Mountain Gorge. We completed the Crystal Cavern, and now we've got to go through Malachi, the main boss of this area, sneak and destroy and clouding around. I want to do clouding around next. Well, we've been through a whole lot in this adventure so far. Having done Punch-Out with the giant robot. Finally hitting the Black Belt rank and getting the Soul Sword. And I love how unsure Sensei is about these levels.
This way to the Crystal Cavern and clouding around. Good luck.
That good luck. Always gets me, because he sounds so scared. But... yeah, I find it very bizarre. I find it very bizarre how this game is set up like this, where the final world, the levels aren't just easily accessible like all the others. You have to do these, like, you have to literally platform around to get to them. Okay, I forget how this level is set up, so...
Explore the caverns and use the cloud crates to cross the deadly abyss. The grade is in the final cavern. Don't look down.
Well, that's all clear to me
well
now.
said, Sensei. But, alright. This is by far one of the weirdest levels in the entire game. Mainly because it's deceptively small. The main thing you have to do, especially on Beat the Clock, you have got to learn how to hover successfully in order to skip large gaps. Oh, jeez. And don't do that. Oh. Trying to get in too much of a hurry. Apologies. I don't know if the video looks better, or looks a little bit better. It's because I noticed that, for some reason, even though on my screen it looked fine, somehow the game had turned its widescreen setting off. So I got that fixed, where it's now properly displayed in widescreen, so the image doesn't look nearly as stretched out. Now there's plenty of those little can't really say it because I want to keep this semi PG-13 at least. Yeah, I know, right? This level's really bad about setting up those rocket launcher guys while you're having to float around on these. And you actually don't have to fight the enemies right now until I get to the bonus challenge of hunt the enemies. It's kind of unnecessary, but I'm trying to build up my supers. You'll find out why. You'll find out why here in a little bit. But, trying not to swear. Yeah, but the beat the clock speedrun time for this game or this level is kind of tight, which is why earlier, if anybody was here, like, you literally have to know how to skip between these large sections. This level really requires a decent plan and really good placement of the enemy so they don't shoot you off the platforms. Since they called these things cloud crates. But yeah, see, pretty straightforward level. But if I go on ahead and get my ignoring that. Going through this cavern though is fairly easy. There's only like 4 major sections, this included. But I know we're a fair bit of the way through the game, but I thought that this would be a game that I've played through quite often. Some I would know. I thought it'd be a fairly straightforward playthrough to help get my feet wet, so to speak, with this whole streaming thing, since I finally have a setup to where I can do this successfully. I heard Dallas screaming, so at least I know my widgets work. Awesome. Let's see. Yeah, and this is the final major area of the cavern. Like I said, this level's fairly short. That's why the main thing you're doing in this cavern is you destroy those panels, and it makes the vents blow harder. Like, they already have a current flowing over them that you can hover on, but you have to activate all 3 of the yeah, this is part of the reason why I wanted the supers, because you've got to fight one of each of these big guys. They're especially annoying with how the time is set up in Beat the Clock, because this is one of the few Beat the Clock challenges that you barely have enough time. You barely have enough time to clear this. Oh, come on. How was I not fast enough? Yeah, sorry about my accent. I'm trying to get rid of it. But anyway. I was actually very surprised earlier, though, when I went through the categories on Twitch and saw that my VODs were one of the very few videos up about this game. And nothing like an insane invincibility to just blow through one of them, at least. Alright, and there's the final event. Now, the biggest thing is, when you're not on a current, Ninja has a very small amount of time that he can cross over gaps before he just falls. I believe the final one, though, is going to be just barely big enough. Yeah, there we go. Like I said. Just barely large enough. few more to go. But give me just one quick sec and I'll be right back.
Mission complete. Ooh, high score!
Alright, sorry about that. Can y'all still hear me? Alright, let's see. Continuing on. And this time, because of how widespread the levels are.
Beat the clock!
Who is
The
that?
grade in this level is available for a limited time only. Get there before the clock hits 0.
Is that all?
Not quite sure who that is, but thank you, man. Awesome. Oh, here we go. Awesome. One of my first Jerple, you're a mod. Can you do me a favor and get rid of that?
You want some more? Here, have some more!
Okay, thanks, Jerple. But yeah, I'm not quite sure who Thunder Hunter is, but thanks for the raid, man. Greatly appreciated. But everything sound okay? Is the game too quiet, too loud? What? Yeah, I shouldn't have tried that. I gotta go back around. Oh, well, good performance. Oh, I guess that's pretty true. Oh, but Jerpal, I'm not quite sure why there's such a delay between what I say and what y'all see, because I checked my settings and I am using low latency. Apparently it's on by default. So, not quite sure why there's such a big delay. Uh-oh. Yep, not gonna be able to make it to that one. Gotta wait on this next one. Huh. Yeah, I don't know either. There's gotta be some sort of setting I'm missing. Oh, awesome. Yeah, man, same. And I was actually shocked with how little, like, Jerpal's actually a friend of mine, and he had never heard of this. But that's kind of my plan. I'm gonna do a set of streams where I play through a bunch of games I think people forgot about. Right after I do this, if I'm able to 100% it by the end of this, I was wanting to hopefully do Whiplash. And since I'm kind of new to this whole streaming thing, I thought it'd be a lot. It would make a lot more sense to play things that I'm more familiar with than trying to stick to what's popular.
Feel my steel.
Like, oh, but man, this is awesome. Like I said, sincerely can't thank everybody enough for watching. I know it's not a whole lot, but I'm trying my best to learn. Oh, I actually think I wasted too much time going back around. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it in time. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's hunt the enemies for the next one. Alright, the biggest thing is fast and clean. Alright, fast and clean. Fast and clean. Alright, now the biggest thing is getting rid of this guy and floating up in time. Let's see. Fast and clean. Alright. Got both of those out. Guys, pretty clear. Pretty clean. Alright. But normally the belt color is actually supposed to be the difficulty of the challenge after you beat the level one time, and I would think that this is arguably harder than the normal hunt the enemies that pops up later. Let's see. Yeah, I believe it's not the enemies next time.
Mission complete.
But alright. Alright. Clouding around. Challenge 3.
Hunt the enemies. Shh.
Yep.
Stay here and try not to die again.
Alright. Hunt the enemies. Pretty straightforward stuff. These guys here, man, the rocket guys are some of the most annoying enemies in the whole game. Especially, they don't show up a whole lot, but when they do, they're always in some of the worst places. But see, only 16 enemies in the whole level, so fairly straightforward, and we know at least 6 of them are in this thing. Not sure what the hitbox was there. That kept him in the combo when he was facing away from me. Alright, let's see. That's what I was trying to do earlier, but I forgot how to do it. And see, we're already almost there, and I believe those 2 giant enemies count towards the goal. I believe. But already. Let's see. Definitely a lot more energetic than I normally am. I guess I'm finally starting to get into the groove of this whole streaming thing. It's going to be tough to get used to, but I'm actually pretty excited. I've always wanted to... Okay, don't know how I just saved myself there. But I'm really excited to give this an honest shot. Just like getting into any hobby, it can be a little nervous at first, but then you just kind of get into a groove and it works out. But let's see. Yep, see, and the last 2 enemies left are the giant guys. So we know we pretty much got it, because we have to kill these 2 guys. Because they're literally sitting in front of the switches we need to activate anyway. Oh, and because I had to fight the enemies, this one's going to be really fast. Because Ninja Shuriken takes half their health away. and for some reason they can't seem to guard it.
Ninja Shuriken!
Yeah, because you don't... Like that. Point proven. But, yeah, because you don't get to ride on it like you would, normally. It just shoots out and homes in on the giant enemy. Oh yeah, I don't understand why the teleporters for these boxes have such a wide hitbox that you can't touch. But already, he ought to be fairly easy. Yeah, especially if he keeps just doing that instead of doing the cross wipe. Well, that too. Yeah, I was about to say, I knew I wasted too much time there. Alright, there's the sound letting us know. Letting us know that the grade has been unlocked. Alright, now the last thing is, hopefully I don't completely beef it and end up falling in the pit. I love how my issues of falling in the pit were pretty much only at the first level when I started the stream up. And now it's going fairly smooth, but it's very weird to also think that for such a late stage level, it's also one of the shortest by a long shot. Oh, what was that? Huh, sorry, I'm still fairly new to streaming and bot terms and whatnot. Jerpal, what exactly did you do? Sorry. Sorry if it's a dumb question, I'm just new to this whole thing.
Mission complete.
But, alright, let's see, moving on. Oh, okay, I'd never seen that before. Oh, what made it seem, what made it show that it didn't stop them? Alright, now all we gotta do is sneak and destroy, like, Meteor, or, the Mountain Gorge, I want to keep calling it Meteor Gorge for some reason. I'm not quite sure why the level doors are so spread apart. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. I may not know who y'all like. I may not be used to this whole streaming thing, but definitely appreciate any of the views y'all are able to give me as I learn how this stuff works. Yeah, see, like, you have to do all of this just to get to that one level. Mountain Gorge is basically a level into itself because of how widespread these things are. And Sneak and Destroy is, I believe, the last required stealth level with the
Carefully through
sentries.
caves and watch out for the sentinels.
Well, that's all clear to me now.
Let's see. Like, I'm still trying to keep it a secret, but man, when like, I've 100%ed this game so many times, and the ending still gets me because they were too confident that it would get a sequel, but the way it ends leading up to a potential sequel is the part that makes me kind of sad. Because it's a perfect lead up to a new game when it happens. It should happen by the end of this stream. But it's the way this game ends on such a cliffhanger. Like, they are so certain that it's gonna be like a confirmed sequel. Like, it's just gonna get the sequel treatment. Is what makes me sad, because I like this game a lot. And it turns out the sequel may have been pretty far in development before it got canned. Oh, there we go. Definitely gonna need these guys. Alright, up. Uh-oh. Why did you have to go turn that way? Oh yeah, and really cool thing, you can actually stand up here and neither of these two sentries will be able to see you. Okay, never mind. Okay, up until recently, I had never been caught standing there. And I'm really not sure why it resets you here, specifically, because you weren't here, and it normally tries to put you back where a checkpoint is. Yes. Uh-oh. Yep. Yeah, I knew I skirted up there. I should have gone a little bit faster. Let's see. I wonder if I can get lucky again. Well, that time he turned the other way. And now I'm out of darts. Guess I gotta waste some time until he comes back around. But I hope everything looks and sounds alright. I've been spending the whole day trying to tweak and check everything. Should be able to make it. Oh, but the weird thing is, once you actually clear this door, that's it. Like, if you get stuck fighting these guys for too long, the sentries, like, lasers will come into this room, but he won't be able to catch you for whatever reason. Not quite sure what kind of checkpoint markers that work. Alright, is this the room with the rocket? No, it's not. It's where you gotta sneak between the two lanes. You gotta play a little bit of League, I guess. Okay, I've got a... Okay, yeah, right there. Yeah, right there. I should have thrown a shuriken to make him spin. Alright. I believe at this point we're most of the way through the level. Yeah, like I said, for some reason, like, the Meteor Gorge levels are actually kind of tough, but they're really short. Like, I know Jerpel was here for most of the stream yesterday, and he can probably assure chat that the levels in Jungle Falls are super long for, like, no reason. Like, Jungle Falls is a designated, like, padded area to stretch the game out. Like, it's painfully obvious that Jungle Falls' levels were made long and kind of empty just to pad the game out. No. Alright. Going good so far. Probably could have gotten by that sentinel. But now I'm kind of stuck waiting. Come on. Let's see, please have darts. Nope. Oh, and I believe, yeah, yeah, because it hadn't been too long ago since I had played this game again. The alternate challenge for this are there's a hunt the enemies, but I can't remember which one's the first and which one's the second. Uh-oh, I think he's going to be back to normal because of the camera transition. He's probably going to catch me. No, he didn't. Okay. So it's been in my mind that he'll automatically wake up and spot you. Because when the camera transitions like that, it resets enemy positions. Reminder, I hadn't even made it into that area yet. And look at how far back he sent me. But thankfully, unlocked doors stay. And dead enemy spawners. Let's see. But it's bag the red coinage and hunt the enemies. Yeah, thankfully the Sentinels don't count as enemies for whatever reason, you know? Yeah, see? Hitting him with the rocket only makes him spin around like you hit him with a dart. Makes you kind of wonder what Odor makes these things out of. And now, the way the level, sorry I keep stumbling over my words, it's just really nervous about, I haven't had this much attention in a stream since I started a few days ago, I keep kind of adjusting to it, is you have to time your, swing into that, because two of them cross over where it's supposed to be, and if you're wondering why there's that one random sentinel in the back there, is because, the red coinage is in that one, or what the final red coin you need to unlock the grade is actually behind him in that barrel that you saw when I shot him earlier with the missile. Alright, which one is it?
Find the...
Yeah, sure.
Find the red coinage. Okay. One of the few levels where it actually feels like they're hidden like they're supposed to be. Yeah, because most of the other red coinage missions, they're just kind of like in the factory level where one's literally hidden on a cliff that you can't even see immediately because of the camera. So they purposely set it there so you would obviously miss it. Like this, you gotta hunt for a lot of these red coins. But I think what makes these stealth levels not as bad is you can tell when it's going to be a stealth section because the as you can see, like the camera pulls way far back, so you can get a good feel for where the sentries are supposed to be. Now, unless it's not the enemies, I ain't screwing with any of these dudes. Well, now I got because I was just killing time until I could hop down here. Alright, could always use more of these guys. Uh-oh, I think he's gonna catch me. Yep. Wait, I shot the dart out. Where'd it go? Did it shoot the ranks? Or that small rank that was there? Yeah, because I've only got one dart now, so I've got to do something to pass the time until that sentry comes back. Come on. Yeah, sorry these parts are a little slow, but you can't kill these guys. You have got to sneak past them. It's required. Okay, I really wish you would have spun the other way, but okay. I'll take whatever. Like, the shurikens are good, and they do the same thing as the darts, but they're kind of useless, in all honesty, because shurikens barely do any damage to the ranks. They're more made for the sentinels, but you can't aim shurikens properly. Okay, it stomped on and killed one of the ranks. Okay. Not gonna say no to that, but go on. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that there's one down this way. Yeah, sure, I'll take a shuriken. Okay, I may have been incorrect, but we're good. But it's going pretty smoothly. One of the biggest things is we should not spook that one. It's really bad if we did. Uh-oh. Suspicious. Alright, 5 out of 10. About halfway through the level. Not bad. Yeah, because hunt the enemies is way faster. Is there not a red coin in this room? Oh, shoot. Wait, how far does he walk out? Okay, I'll take that kind of spin. Let's go. Alright. Let's see. Of course the Sentinel is going that way. And then he walks over towards the boxes, but Alright, now I'm starting to get a little hazy on where some of the coins are.
Out of my way.
Awesome. I'll take that spin. Yeah, because I know one is in that barrel behind the sentinel near the end. But as far as 8 and 9 go, I'm a little hazy as to where they're supposed to be. Probably want to do that really quick, just in case I get caught by him again. Because sentinels do the same amount of, when they reset you, they do the same amount of damage as falling in a pit. Go away. Turn around. Oh, thank God. Alright, there's 8. I believe 9 is... Yeah, 9's back behind us there. There's a small little alcove that Ninja can go into. Or maybe not. See, there's coin number 8. Oh, and there's that one. Okay. Here's the tricky part, though. Grabbing that last red coin in between those two of the sentinels. Yeah, you gotta be careful when spooking them, because they can randomly just turn right around on you. Let's see. All right, there's the red coinage. There's the red coinage. All right, and then all we gotta do is hunt the enemies, which should also be fairly straightforward. Hunt the enemies.
Hunt.
Is that all? You want some more? Have some more.
Since I can't really interact with my Streamlabs right now, though, is Angel Fruit still in the chat? I'm curious.
Feel my steel.
Because I had a quick question for him if he still was.
And your face. Eat steel.
See, I believe the reason why this is the final challenge of Sneak and Destroy is because you're forced to be out in the open fighting these rings, right in the middle of the sentries patrolling around.
The blade is cold, yes.
Let's see.
Some more? Have some more! In your face!
Just adjusting the volume slightly. Yeah, there's two of them that pop out over here. Wait, there was three of them. What happened to the third guy? It didn't get... Did I... Hold on, did I freak the game out? He's not there anymore. He's not there anymore. He popped up and disappeared. Oh, there he... Okay, there he was. Okay, he stepped on another one. Yeah, I don't even want to deal with him right now.
Some more? Have some more! I need my sword.
Yeah, that happened again. Huh.
In your face!
Yeah, you're playing a very risky game. Sneaking around them like that. Oh, that was the last one. I don't believe the enemy spawners count as enemies. But... Uh-oh. Oh well, no problem. There we go. Alright, 28 out of 42 people. What to do, what to do, what to do. Alright, 11 more enemies are here somewhere. There's 3 on the steps here.
Some more? Some more!
Yeah, I didn't figure it was one of them. Let's see. So we got about 8 more. We got about 8 more enemies that we need to find. About to say, where's camera? Okay, neither of those either. Alright. Oh! Forgive me, that was me not paying attention. But alright.
Ninja
Good thing I had that saved up. But yeah, Ninja Revive is stupidly overpowered. Unless you're fighting one of those giant enemies, I don't know why you would ever use any of the others. Alright, only a handful more. Yep, gonna have to let him just pass. Yeah, because there's the one up here.
Some more? Have some more!
Alright, 4 more enemies. Okay, there's one. And might as well go ahead and bust the, yeah, might as well bust that out. Not quite sure what's going on. Whoops. Missed input. Alright, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe there's 2 enemies hiding in these barrels over here. Okay, never mind. Once again, they seem to have just slap the counter on there. Because I still find it very bizarre. These missions are supposed to show you exactly how many enemies are in the level. But after starting with Jungle Falls, they just kind of forgot about that and just slapped whatever number on there.
Mission complete.
I mean, that time it was just 1 extra enemy. They could have, like, you can't tell me they couldn't have easily have just slapped made it 43 instead of 42. You know, come on. Right, and that's all of them? Yep, time to fight the boss Malachi. I think Malachi's design's actually really neat. And I'm not going to spoil it until we actually fight him. But his boss fight, despite all the other boss fights being a different gameplay style, you won't believe what they decided to do for Malachi. You won't believe what they do to this guy. Yeah, once again, we gotta go a pretty decent way to fight him too. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, this is... Oh yeah, and I had to be a red belt to fight Malachi. Oops. Well, looks like I'm a little bit overpowered for this. Oh, but check this. Listen to this.
Now you must face Malachi, Oldor's right-hand man. He can control the elements with devastating effect. So stay alert.
Well, that's all clear to me now.
Yeah, he's like the... For one, he's the only enemy that Sensei gives you like something serious to know about. But check it. This is also... Look at how this fight's starting. Look at how this fight's done. Watch this. Yeah, that's right. It's a normal platforming boss using the skill, not a different gameplay style, not a new vehicle. No. It's a boss fight. Whoops. It's a boss fight that tests your platforming know-how thus far. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, Malachi is probably one of the coolest bosses in this entire game, solely because, unlike all the others that are some sort of random new gameplay style, it's literally just testing how well you know the game. It's a literal platforming boss. Very traditional for the time. Okay, is this gonna go phase 3? No, he's gonna do one more round of the lightning. Yeah, there's one more round of this. I believe it goes into traditional one-on-one combat after I get him to about halfway. Yeah, this first phase to Malachi is a little tricky. Especially if you do like me and make bad calls on where to jump. Yeah, here we go. Phase 2, where it actually becomes, I believe this is the one that becomes more traditional. Yeah. Yeah, Malachi just straight up fight you one-on-one. Though I forget how to make him turn his shield off, though. Yeah, I'm not going to use any of my supers at the moment. Because we're gonna about halfway through his health bar, because there's 2 phases of each of those. Yeah, there's 2 phases to both of this. We're gonna have another. We're gonna have another of those of the lava segment. Come on. Come on, smack the ground again. Come on, smack the floor again. Yeah, because you can't hurt him until he slaps the ground like that. Come on. Yeah, see? Come on. Come on. Come on, do the lava again. Come on. Come on. Or maybe I'm misremembering. Gonna revive really quick. I still say Simon has some of the best music in the whole game as far as the boss theme goes. But Malachi is probably my favorite boss because look at this. He's just, well, after the cheap stuff from earlier though, he just straight up fights you mano a mano. Pretty appropriate for somebody who is called the right-hand man of the final boss and main threat. Alright, that's Malachi down. Yeah, too bad I don't believe there's actually a whole lot of context as to who these enemies are that Ninja fights, other than they are in his way, so he must fight them to get to Odor.
Ooh, high score.
But alrighty. Yeah, and here's the thing. There's actually something really weird that's revealed in this next cutscene, but I'll save it so y'all can be ready for it. Now to let the cutscene play out.
Ah, free at last.
Have you seen the stone?
What are you doing?
Stand back, sister. When I start raging, people get hurt.
That's a teleport stone.
Oh, right. How does it work?
That stone will allow you to travel great distances in an instant. Beware of Odor. He has the most powerful stone of all. It has the ability to bring people back from the dead.
Sensei would like to hear that. What would it do to the living?
It makes them immortal.
That could come in handy too.
But yeah, as you can tell, like that's another reason to like Ninja. Like, it's very interesting to see a typical hero story play out.
Breathe
Oh, right.
easy, Ninja. Odor has terraformed this rock into a base to launch his invasion on our planet. His defensive outposts have got to be here somewhere. Go find them and frag anything that moves.
Alright. Alright, we're on to a direct assault against Odor himself. Thankfully, these levels aren't too crazy, but they look cool. Yeah, did you... Jerpal, if you're still in chat, did you expect this this to go from typical ninja story to freaking we're fighting aliens?
This is one of Odor's defensive outposts. You're on his turf now, and he isn't happy about it. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes, Ninja. They're too small.
Well said,
that's all
Sensei.
clear to me now.
Well said. But did anybody expect anything about this ninja trying to save his dead master to turn into him fighting an intergalactic space emperor?
You want some more? Have some more.
On the alien overlord's home turf, of all things, too. Just a direct assault on Odor's space fortress, apparently. Yeah, no, right? And see what I mean about the little rocket dudes? They're always put somewhere like that where you're over a pit. Oh, but you heard what he said about the Immortality Stone, right? He's just like, oh wow, can't wait to heal my master. Oh, immortal, you say? That could come in handy for myself.
Feel my steel. You want some more? Have some more. Out of my way. In your face.
Yeah, he started out that entire conversation by going like, oh hey, I can actually revive my master. And then as soon as she said immortal, he was just like, oh really? So keep that in the back of your mind. keep the way that Ninja acted in the back of your mind until we fight Odor, okay? Wait, what? Oh, oh well. Actually, I believe this base has one of the giant guys, so I'm gonna at least try to fill my my specials until I have the invincibility. Whoa, where's Nin? Oh, God. I was scared he was about to run right off the cliff. Also a reminder, up until this point, those weird statues that are I'm still gonna say, in Jungle Falls that are way out of place, that are super out of place. Like, we haven't seen, and remember, the statues weren't the best. We still haven't seen Odor this entire time. But it's my understanding that what we're doing now is, he's not outwardly trying to fight Odor. Ninja is just wanting that stone. But right now, Odor, according to my understanding, Odor is, like, seen what Ninja's been doing, just ripping through, like, all of his subordinates by literally the hand, like the sword pull or whatever, because the sword traps their soul in the sword blade now, and he's kind of in hiding. So what Ninja's actually doing, he's trying to cause some collateral damage to make Odor want to actually fight. Just Odor. I can't get over that name.
Coming through. Eat that, sucker! Some more? Some more!
But yeah, there's a good reason why. Yeah, there's a good reason why I'm going through the 100% completion before fighting Odor. It's because when you complete the game 100%, it extends the ending slightly, which goes into that cliffhanger for a sequel I was talking about.
Oh, you want some too?
Ooh, got a little bit of indigestion. Yeah, but it's fine. The burn's going away. Now, this is one of the funnest things in the entire game. Jumping through these. Or one of the funnest mechanics to introduce. Is jumping through these, because they hurt bad if you get hit by one. They hurt badly. Like, I know they use the same model as the dogs, but I can't tell if those are supposed to be dogs or dragons. Also, have y'all noticed that the red and green ranks just kind of disappeared? very valuable tip here, because you see that they're a little bit far out.
Oh, hang on. See that big black empty thing? It's a huge void full of nothing. That means no gravity. The parties are pretty dull out there, too. No atmosphere.
That's one of my favorite puns in this entire game. Avoid having terrible parties. Yeah, I'm gonna go on ahead and heal up.
Revive! Eat it! That's gonna hurt. Moving too, huh? Eat my sword. Next time.
Yeah, I guess the jury's out on what these are. Fire-breathing dogs, dragons. I can't really tell, because I know that the Doberman-looking ones are definitely some sort of dog, but the ones that breathe fire, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the floor is actually, like, the walls are untextured under there. If you look down there, you can actually see the tunnel, because the bottom side of the tunnel is not textured, and you can see the little gateways going up the thing, and there's no floor. Like, it's totally unmodeled down there. All right, here we go. Because the farther you go down, the closer they are together. And see, they'll try to run away, shooting behind themselves. Alright, gonna go on ahead and heal up in case I screw this one up, because this room they're even farther spread apart. Yep. Like, I know I'm gonna have to fight this big guy with no upgrades, but the ending of the level is basically here. Because if I'm not mistaken, I believe one of the optional objectives is hunt the enemies, and he's one of the last ones you fight. I believe. Alright. Big guy down. Another one of these annoying rocket dudes. Whoops.
Feel my steel. Eat it! Oh, you want some too, huh?
No reason to really bust that, but I need the coins to buy those additional I forgot to buy the additional challenges in Meteor Gorge. Or, crap, why do I keep calling it that? Mountain Gorge. Yeah, and, like, this is one of the few levels where you see these guys. Yeah, they take one hit, but the thing that makes them dangerous is they explode.
Ninja revive!
They explode, and the explosions do a fair bit of damage. So after this, I need to go back and buy the additional challenges from the ninja lady. All right. Yep, and there's the grade. Alright, let's go back to Meteor Gorge for a quick sec and buy those additional challenges.
Mission complete.
Oh, but Jerpal, what brought up that it might not be able to be, like, that term might not be blocked or blockable? Alright, let's go back to Meteor Gorge for a quick sec because these little mini challenges don't take very long at all.
Do you want?
Yeah, whatever.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do want to go back.
Ninja.
Yeah, and like randomly this door is busted. I'm not quite sure why. But you can really see the awkward way that they did the glow effect through the door.
My grades don't come with.
Mega Chain Challenge. Okay.
Use your ninja skills.
Alright, here we go. Alright, this one, because of how big the track is, it can be a little laggy. Alright. See what I mean? Her challenges actually don't take very long compared to the others because they're pretty simple, all things considered.
Mission complete.
Alright, there's one. And then just gotta buy the second one. Which I can't remember exactly what she makes you do.
That was an easy one. Do you want?
Eggshell skull.
Warning, damage.
Oh
critical.
god, it's this one.
Egg.
Severely damaged, and his exoskull is weak. Take more damage and you're dead. Dodge every attack and hit him on the counter. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of, actually. Yeah, see? You basically have to fight him with his normal health.
Warning, damage critical.
Egg.
Yeah, you pretty much have to go Unga on him.
Warning, damage critical.
Eggshell skull.
Yeah, you gotta hit him with the opposite arm he's throwing at you.
Warning, damage critical.
Egg.
Yeah, it says to get him on the Yeah, you basically have to get them through all four phases, or all four
Warning,
phases.
damage critical.
Eggshell skull. Your robofighter has been severely damaged, and it...
Yeah, and he's a little bit too quick.
Warning, damage critical.
Eggshell skull. Your robofighter has been severely damaged, and its exoskull is weak. Take more damage, and you're dead. Dodge every attack, and get him on the counter.
Okay. Okay, you wanna know what we're gonna do here?
Mission complete.
I guess I had to embody my hero, George Wood, in some way. I'm sorry. That's what that does. If you're in the pause menu and a mission's giving you a tough time, you can use that and just bypass it immediately, and it says you completed it. But here's what I'll do, because literally it took me like 2 whole hours to get it legitimately on that profile, on the other profile that you saw. Here's what I'll do. While I get the other game set up, while I get my next stream set up, I'll do a bonus stream where I try to do Eggshell Skull legitimately.
Hold on to your molecules. Shh.
Yeah, sure, gotta go. See ya.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, sorry about that. Like I know you wanted to see me do this all legit, but that would take way too much time in this one stream since I'm trying to get to Odor and beat him. But don't worry, I'll do a bonus stream where I do Eggshell Skull legitimately. You have my word. Plus, it'd be pretty fun.
Hunt the enemy. Shh.
Hunt the
Yeah, sure,
enemies.
gotta
Okay.
go. See ya.
Pretty simple. I believe the next one, though, is bag the red coinage. Yeah, see, only 70. Alright.
Out of my way.
Why did I miss him?
Eat that, sucker! Eat steel! The blade is cold, yes! Coming through! You too, huh?
Alright. Moving on. Yeah, see, we're already at 18 enemies down. Almost 20. It's gonna be 19 once I get through this one in the gun turret.
Oh, you want some too, huh? I'm a killer! Who wants some?
Yeah, he's in this room. So you have to fight him legitimately every time. Because you also have to go into that room because one or two of the coins are in there. There we go. I thought he was going to keep just backing up until I ran out of time. Let's see. And there's no more enemies in this room, I don't believe. I think it's just him. Yeah, there's just a random stockpile of cans or canisters back here. I'm not quite sure why that is. But yeah, rip anybody who doesn't know that that room's there.
Feel my steel! The blade is cold, yes! Eat it! Oh, you want some too, huh?
Alright, moving right along. Yeah, so at the bare minimum, though, like I said, I hate where the, I really don't like where the devs, put those large enemies.
Some more? Have some more!
Because, like, him in that room there. That basically means that you, a bare minimum, have to fight him twice just to do both of the optional objectives, because he's required for both. He's guarding that room full of canisters where there's going to be a red coin here in a little bit. And he counts as an enemy himself that you have to kill. Especially imagine being new to this game and not knowing that that room's even there. I mean, there's no indication to even check over there. Unless you look up a guide, or like now watching me stream this, who's gone through this game a lot.
Steel! That's gonna hurt.
Alright, 43 out of 70. Yep. I screwed that up. Sorry. Whoopsie. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the zero gravity idea was actually kind of cool.
You want some more? Have some more! Feel my steel! You want some more? Have some more! Oh, you too, huh?
Alright. About 20 more enemies to go. Which we know one of them is that giant ninja at the near the end. And the dragon dog hybrid thing, whatever it is, Chimera, I guess.
A killer! Coming through!
So we know two that are required right off the bat. Let's see. So about 15. Alright, here we go. This time I'm gonna be smart and just wait for him to come to me. Which is easy. Man, for a teen-rated game, like, the violence, because they're kind of just synthesized ninjas, you know, they're made in a factory for Odor to use, and the green quote-unquote blood, or slime, whatever these things are made out of, like, the game gets away with a lot of violence for being only a teen-rated game, where, like, I'm guessing it's because the blood's green. Like, the blood was red, then this game would probably be mature-rated because of how you're able to split things apart.
You want some more? Have some more! The blade is cold, yes! Out of my way! You too, huh?
Alright, 12 more. Or, two more, sorry. I can't count. But see what I mean? This level had the correct counter. Or the correct amount on the counter.
Mission complete.
Alright, now time to find the red coinage.
Beat the clock. Shh.
Yeah,
Beat
sure,
the
gotta
clock.
go.
Okay,
See ya.
I was mistaken. Apologies. I could have sworn this was a find the red coinage. Or bag the red coinage, sorry.
more? Have some more? Feel my steel!
But my statement still stands, though. There was no indication that that room was there to hunt down that last guy. I wonder what goes through the Rank's head. Oh crap. You got me turned around. I swear, if he would have shot me into the cavern. And see, beat the clock levels are actually pretty fast. Not too crazy. And they're not part of a barrier, so who needs them? He is, though. Alright, we're nearing the end now, and we've got plenty of time to spare. Good, good, good. Alright, let's see. Should be nearing the end of the, yeah, here we go. Wait, what? Yeah, you see what I mean? Sometimes the hookshot just does not want to, register. And look at what I have. I've got invincibility, so he is screwed. And this is going to be very straightforward. All right. Alright. Probably not a good time to check Twitter in the middle of a speedrun. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was about to say, that left me wide open.
Feel my steel. Need my sword.
Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, because now it's getting kind of close to down to the wire. Okay, not quite sure what happened there, but not gonna say no. Alright, there's the grate. Alright, and there's... I forgot what this level was called. Please ignore me and all of my intelligence.
Mission complete.
But alright, we're nearing the end. Or we're getting fairly close to it, I should say. Yeah, sadly for these next couple of worlds, there's not really any characters helping Ninja out, like the... What's this level called? Oh, right. It's a... Let's see. Yeah, because, the moon base...
This bunker goes deep into the moon rock, and let me tell you, it's dark and scary and full of spiky things. You go first.
Okay, sure, yes.
Here, try not to
Sensei
die
with the
again.
immortal ghost body tells Ninja to go first because he's scared of spikes.
You want some more? Have some more. Feel my steel. The blade is cold, yes.
Now, I think this one is Hunt the Red Coinage. Yeah, you see what I mean? In those tunnels, they just they just get faster and faster. You know what I was thinking of would be kind of a fun playthrough? Dr. Muto.
Out of my way.
Basically another platformer like this, a little bit more rough around the edges,
In your face.
especially because in a world of auto-saving, like, whether you're playing it, yeah, because it was on PS2, and somebody might need to fact check me on this, but I believe it was only on PS2.
Eat it. You want some more? Here, have some more.
Especially one of the levels leading up to Odor in the next section of this, of the moon base. Okay, you see why I really don't like the placement of those rocket guys. I get what they're there for, but, like, that just proved my point. Like, Jerpal, can you clip what just happened? Me getting shot out of the cavern like that?
In your face.
If you're still here, that is. Oh no! Oh well, at least it resets me like this. Oh well. But man, especially the larger enemies, they die in very spectacular fashion.
Coming through.
But yeah, for a final level, it really seems like they were rushing slightly. Because, these levels might be a little on the long side, but they're extremely straightforward. Like, there's not really much space to explore. And except for that room in the first level we did. There's not really a whole lot of, like, secret rooms and whatnot.
Eat that, sucker! Eat it! Eat it!
Yeah, check it. I don't really know why there's a checkpoint right there, because all it is a room full of these guys and then one of these big ninjas. That's all that there is. So to me seems like the checkpoint's a little unnecessary since you're already right there to the grade. Oh wait, that's why it didn't make me get wide enough. There we go. All right.
Mission complete. Ooh, high score.
All right. All right, going back in. What is this one?
Hunt the enemies. Seek and destroy the number of enemies shown in the kill counter to activate the grade.
All right, ready?
Too easy.
Hunt the enemies and. All right.
Some more? Some more?
Actually, what's really fun about right now is that, yeah, I was right. This stream will probably be the 100% completion.
You want some more?
Yeah, because, like, I don't know why. I don't know why, but the next 2 levels are actually extremely short.
Eat my food. Oh, you too, huh? I'm a killer. Eat steel. In your face. Eat it. Who wants it?
Oh, I can't wait till I get to, like, the really small level, and you get to see one of the most annoying sound effect enemies in this entire game. But yeah, see how straightforward these levels are? Only 2 more major sections, and I should have all the enemies, but see, we're already so early into the level, and we've already got half of them. Alright, let's go.
Oh, you want some too, huh? Out of my way.
Or it might be beat the clock again. I can't honestly remember what the additional challenge is.
That's gonna hurt. Who wants it? Feel my steel. You too, huh?
But wow, I'm very appreciative of tonight, especially because first raid, really active chat. That's not just spamming memes over and over again. First time being raided. Man, this is all really awesome, and I can't thank everyone enough who's tuned in, and to the people who are still sticking around. It really does mean a lot.
In your face.
I'm actually scared I might have missed somebody on accident, because I have this weird feeling I think I forgot one enemy.
Eat that, sucker.
No. Nope. Whoops.
Mission complete. Ooh, high score!
Alright.
Beat the clock. The grade in this level is available for a limited time only. Get there before the clock hits 0.
Stay here and
Okay,
try not to
it's just to
die
beat the
again.
clock? Yeah, okay. Sure thing.
You want some more? Have some more! Feel my steel! Ninja time! Eat my sword!
Not part, not part of the barrier, so we're just gonna keep going. Now these are.
That's gonna hurt! Feel my steel! I'm a killer! Oh, you want some too? Eat steel! Eat my sword! Ninja time!
Alright, here we go. Alright. Yeah, like I said, these levels become very, very easy. Because I don't know why, except for Odor himself, these last two worlds that you go to. Not Mountain Gorge. That one's actually pretty average. I mean, more...
In your face! Oh, you want some too?
I mean, more in the way that, yeah, they're kind of fun, and the enemies actually do hit extremely hard in these next two worlds. This and the next one, or the final two levels. The enemies hit really hard, but they're just so straightforward compared to other levels.
Out of my way! You want some more? Here, have some more! In your face!
Alright, I've almost got iNinja charged again. Almost.
Oh, you want some too?
And there we go. There's the big ninja all the way in the back of that tunnel there. you see what I mean? Like, the beat the clock times in this, or in these next two worlds, are super lenient. Look, we're about to beat this with probably a little over 3 minutes to spare. And with the 7-minute timer, that means that we beat this level in just under, like, 4 minutes? 4 minutes? Yeah. Alright, and now we're off to the next set of levels that we have to use another teleporter to get to.
Mission complete.
Alright, here we go, guys. The final stretch, the final 2 levels, the final 6 missions. Not quite sure where to go. Is it here? Yeah.
Face. Shh.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip over that. I'll let Sensei talk again. Sorry.
Face. The spinal frontier. No, that doesn't sound right. Space. The civil engineer. Oh, getting old. Anyway, I got the launcher working. Fancy some space station action?
Yeah, sure, gotta go. See ya.
Yeah, I love these final few times you speak to Sensei, because he actually does start to realize just how old and like goofy he is. And there's Odor's door, which you have to be a minimum black belt to face. But we're not here to fight him yet. Like the cryo chamber, this one's actually kind of fun with its mechanic.
This cryo chamber breeds all of Odor's evil rankslings. Lay the smack on the crisis buttons and terminate his bloodline. Watch out for the blue Geno goo. It's a killer.
Is that all?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's electric goo that will constantly rise out of the floor. See? Now, the beat the clock challenge here is really ridiculous. Alright, here we go. But the thing is, you have a very limited time to, you have a very limited time to hit all these. And the less orbs it has holding the grade, the faster it goes. Yep, see, and there's the cutscene of it filling up. Which, I'd already seen this on another profile. I wish I could just skip it.
Personnel should evacuate immediately.
Yep, sure am.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
But yeah, you let it rise all the way to the top, because the dream always rises to the top. For some reason, that entire thing from Macho Man. Okay, first death. First death of the run, and it's because I actually forgot that platform's not saved. Sorry. But yeah, the whole, that Macho Man Randy Savage thing about the cream rising to the top. The cream always rises to the top, yeah. That's what this level reminded me of for some reason when I play through this. I'm not sure why. Also, this level, for some reason, the frame rate goes complete booty for some reason. Yeah, like, for some reason, when you look at the pod, like, did you notice how smooth it's running when I look away from it? Like, it's running totally fine. But you start to look at it, and it really starts to chug for some reason. I think it has to do with actually the fact that the grid is a 3D model. Is also in the middle of it, and you've got all those like spark effects going around the center. But then you stand on the teleporter, it sinks back down, and you go again. But now you've got a set time limit before it starts to go back up.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately. Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
Well, yeah, this level's pretty straightforward. But alrighty, Jerpal, especially you, of all people ought to know, you've stuck with this stream for the longest. You're probably really excited to see this, the ending, huh?
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
I was about to say, I should have plenty of time to hit that, hit that last one. We're getting close. We're in the home stretch. You excited to finally see the ending and see what happens when you finally defeat Odor? Okay, now it's these two on the backside.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
Yeah, thankfully it actually doesn't, yeah, it actually doesn't rise during this whole part, which I thought would have been kind of neat, actually, getting to the, like, racing up one more time to, snatch the grade while the goo's filling the, room. But we're in the home stretch, boys. We're in the home stretch. We're getting really close to the 100% completion mark.
New high score.
And it says I killed one rank exactly. Though I can't remember, because one's beat the clock and one is hunt the enemies. Because as you noticed, the two enemy spawners activated the closer I got to getting the grade.
Hunt the enemy.
Okay, this one's hunt the enemies. Okay, so not bad. I just got to get it at least past that first phase where these two enemy spawners actually activate. Yeah, see, there's the other one. Oh no, there's two of them.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
Yeah.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
Yeah, there's roughly 6 enemies per. Is it 2 of these have to be destroyed before the enemies start spawning in? Yep.
All personnel should evacuate immediately.
Yep. Yeah. I need to be a little bit more efficient on my dispatching. Or, well, wait. Do it just like I did before. So, I'll destroy these two,
All personnel should
and then
evacuate
the enemies will be there. Whoa, the goo raised a lot faster than I thought it would. That's concerning.
All personnel should evacuate immediately.
Want some more? Here, have some more! Feel my steel! That's gonna hurt.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately. Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
Alright, we're nearing the end, though. You all excited? I know I am. Sorry, no, that sounded really fake. I was running on some really high-powered energy drink. Sorry.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate
Yeah.
immediately.
So we're on to phase 2, but the second enemy spawner still hasn't activated yet.
All personnel should evacuate immediately.
Odd. Very odd. Do I have to knock down 2 of these as well? No, just one of them. Okay.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately. Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately. Alert. All personnel should evacuate
Oh, there is 3 enemy
immediately.
spawners. Okay. Okay, I understand.
All personnel should evacuate immediately. Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
But I wonder, Namco, like you saw in the intro of this game, Namco helped publish this game. I wonder if they sold the rights to it, because I'm fairly certain this game would actually do, like, especially if it got a remake. I know remasters lately can be kind of hit or miss, but if it got something along the lines of, like, the medieval PS4 remake, I'm fairly certain that this would sell fairly well, at least to people that remember it for being a kid like I was. I mean, heck, I like this game enough. I have it on every platform it released on. Also, what helps is that it's a really cheap game. It's really cheap. I highly recommend people hunt this game down if you want to try it for yourself. Especially because it doesn't take too long to 100%. I will say this, though, the recommendation on how long to beat is full of garbage, because it says it's 16 hours for 100% completion. And I've managed to do this over 3 streams.
Mission
Yeah, roughly only 9 hours at most. So I've almost got 100% completion. It says 16 hours on how long to beat. Yeah, it's been pretty much 9. And I've almost got this fully done. And this one is beat the clock. Beat the clock!
Beat the
Well,
Yep.
that's all clear to me now.
I love that you're more likely to get one of those sarcastic responses at a ninja when you skip over the dialogue, because he's just like, oh, we don't hardly get the one that used to be really common for me. We don't get the whole, okay, thing. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's like looking at the grade is what causes all the lag. And for some reason, this is a cutscene that once you see it, you can't skip over it like all the others. You have to watch this room-filling cutscene every time. Where people that have watched my streams before, or checked out the VODs, like, when you die or something and you go back into a room, you can skip the cutscenes that change the camera. Not quite sure why this one you can't. Because the timer's still ticking down while the cutscene plays. So, if anything, the cutscene is wasting time that you could be using to quickly go through the stage, you know? Oh, whoops. Oh, are you kidding? What? What was that? The enemy clipped me into the orb. What was that? Can somebody clip what just happened there? Does anybody have the ability to clip that rank shoving me through the pod? Yeah, I hate that the timer still moves at normal frame rate. Yeah, the timer actually moves with no lag. So it's actually beneficial to try to hit it without looking at it to save time. See, now I can.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
Whoops.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
But, alright.
Alert. All personnel
And because these same ranks will always be here,
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
yeah, see, not even the room filling with goo makes it chug. I'm fairly certain it's looking in the direction of the grate and all of those, like, spark effects in the middle of the ball. I'm fairly certain that's what's causing it to lag like it does.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately. Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
I don't think I did it fast enough because I didn't look away from it, so it was taking every bit of that lag.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
And they... Yeah, because you see how short the timer is. Oh, but, thanks, Triple. So if you're here, I wonder who else is here. But, Jerfle, you having a good day, man? Alright, hopefully it lets me skip over the cutscene again, and it did. Awesome.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Now, really, I have a question though. Is my stream running fine? I just got a random notification from Streamlabs that the I had an error trying to record. I hope that doesn't affect the VOD or something. So I'm live right now. Like, I'm actually really nervous right now. Is the...
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
Let's see. How am I not... Yep, I see what happened. Some sort of weird snafu just happened, and... Well... my VOD is going to be split into 2 parts. Oh, hey! Wait. And now it's not doing it anymore, but, Jerpal, you know what happened? Something happened, and apparently my, because you know how Streamlabs will, record and upload the VOD on your behalf, like, while it's going? Well, here's what's going on. It stopped doing that, and I noticed, because of Stream Manager on the mobile app, I looked, and the VOD that it recorded had already been published. But, hey, I mean, in the VOD, I was still at this part here, so no time was lost. I just restarted the VOD recording, so I'm gonna have 2 Part 3 VODs. Can I rename a VOD after it's already been uploaded, though? Just for future reference after this is done. Can you rename VODs? Because I would definitely need to tag a, like a Part 3, like 1 and 2, I guess. But heck of a time for it to do it while I'm in the middle of a challenge where I've really got to be on my P's and Q's. Yeah, because now the VOD's recording just fine, but it's starting at, like, it's only been like 1 minute and 30 seconds from the time you're hearing this. So I'm going to have two VODs for this stream.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately. Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
Never had that happen before, so I hope you can rename a VOD after the fact, or my VODs are going to be really confusing. Alright, I should have plenty of time to hit that last one. Like, I wish I could share what my screen said, but a second ago it was just like, there was an error recording the VOD, or the video on demand. And then I noticed that the timer was gone. And then I looked on my Stream Manager on the mobile app, and there was already a VOD uploaded, so there's going to be like a weird 8-minute gap where the VOD wasn't recording at all. But I should have a part 2 of the VOD here in a second, because the stream, you said the stream's going good. Uh-oh. Yep. So, I've got to somehow be even faster than I was before.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately. Alert.
Yeah, I know I'm sucking a little bit, but I'm trying to figure out how exactly I could make that even faster than it was. I know I've done it, but let's see, where exactly can I cut down on time? Where can I cut down on time? Oh. Yeah, it's doing it again. Yeah, it's doing it again. Give me one sec. Oh no, the VOD seems to be going fine. So ignore me. I just checked the placeholder spot for the VOD to go, and no, it's got the correct time on it. But already. But need to figure out where exactly I can cut down on time. I'm fairly certain part of it that's screwing me up is not looking away from the ball long enough, because of the lag it causes. Because, like I said, the timer actually doesn't slow down. Ninja might slow down, but it doesn't. Right, and we gotta watch this. Come on.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately. Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
Well, ignore me. I'm not sure what's going on then. Because the placeholder for the VOD is updating normally, so I'm not sure then what Streamlabs is recording.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
Yeah, see, because part of this stage is pretty automated,
Alert.
so I'm not sure exactly where you're supposed to save on time.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately. Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
Yeah, see, I think that was pretty clean.
All personnel should evacuate immediately. Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
But yeah, see, I think that was pretty clean. All right, there we go. But come on, the timer's still going. Come on. Come on, hurry. Oh man, this is making me nervous because the timer is still going while all this is going on. Oh well, now I'm gonna have plenty of time to get up there. I wonder what I did to waste so much time before. But there we go.
Mission complete.
All right. All right, now for literally the Jeremy, you want to see how small this next level is? The Jerpal, check this. First, I love how this sounds. His final advice.
Can you smell that? That is the stench of Oldo's bodyguards. They are the last line of defense before you face the Emperor himself.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. I love how this... Yeah, check it. One of the few times you actually see these enemies. Yes, they only yell hi-ya.
You want some more? Have some more.
But they're also, like, super easy to deal with.
Feel my steel.
I need to remember where they spawn. Because actually, you don't have to fight those three that are in the main room. Yeah, and this is also what makes it kind of trivial. If you're good on your slices, they instantly split apart. Yeah, one downward slice and they're instantly dead. See? Though if you let them get their kick off, they're fully invincible, which kind of stinks. Like, even though right there it showed that I did damage, I did not. And they're so freaking tall. Yeah, tell me 3 levels of that isn't going to get on your nerves. 3 levels of them constantly yelling that. Uh-oh. Yeah, because there's no cutscene for this, but whenever you beat them all and destroy the spawner, it actually makes these platforms move over here, or right above me. See, there's no cutscene showing this.
You want some too?
Yep, and now we have to fight him. And then after that, the platform shouldn't move. Come on, come on, come on. And he's the final boss in this world. But you see what I was telling you about in the last stream? One of the most annoying sound effects in the entire game is fighting a room full of those. Because all they do is that hi-ya-ya-ya-ya kick. That's all they say. Yeah, see, and it spawns more enemies down there, or well, more of the cyborgs. But see, it's literally right above you. One of the shortest levels in the entire game. So you can probably easily guess what the 2 side objectives are here. What the 2 side objectives are. Whoops. And there we go.
Mission complete. New high score.
Whoops. One sec. Apologies. Okay. Yeah, you probably easily guess what these two are.
Hunt the
Yeah, sure, gotta go.
Yep.
See ya.
Hunt the enemies.
Want some more? Here, have some more. Feel my steel. Eat that, sucker.
Yeah, this also shows you that the enemy spawners can poop out those the big dudes, which nowhere else in the game does that happen. Yeah, everywhere else in the game they're already like pre-set there waiting for you. Anyone else find that weird? Just me? Yeah, because the last enemy spawner that you have to break has one of them in it.
Feel my steel. Want some more? Here, have some more. In your face.
Because I believe if I land it right, whenever he spawns in, I should just instantly kick off the fight, being roughly here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see what happens. The enemy spawner doesn't actually spawn him in, but he does kind of just pop in out of your field of view. Alright. But yeah, see what I mean? For the last two levels before the final boss, they're pretty easy, right? Or they seem easy, right? Yeah, because we gotta kill all the enemies, we can't just rush. Oh, right. Her kick hits behind her. Still kind of weird that for such a neat looking enemy, that's the last time you ever see. This is the only level where you see them. The only, let me emphasize that again, level. But yeah, it's always been a weird thought with me ever since I was a kid that the last two levels before the final boss, especially because, like, Sensei even hypes them up so much, being like, oh, you're going up against Odor's secret forces. You know, you would expect the levels to be a lot harder than they are. But they're pretty easy.
Mission
They're
complete.
pretty easy, all things considered. Alright, final one. Final level until the boss. You ready? You excited? I know I am. Because, man, like I said, I love the ending so much, and I can't believe I'm actually going to be able to finally show it. Yeah, once again, it's technically hunt the enemies, because you have to destroy those enemy spawners.
The blade is cold, yes. You want some more? Have some more. In your face. Wasn't too hot.
Yeah, as long as I don't completely beef it, this ought to be fairly easy. My biggest concern is wasting too much time fighting the giant ninja, or I think they're called shinobi, or shoguns, because of how both it and the giant beetle are designed. And there's the enemy spawner dead. Okay. But, man, I'm super excited about being near the end. Not necessarily that I'm done with this game, because like I said, the ending actually makes me really sad. But not like a storytelling fashion. More in the fact, like I said, they really wanted a sequel to this game to come out, but they never did. And apparently they had worked on it for a fair bit of time. Because if you look around, there's documents about what the story would have been, as simple as it is. So it's just like, yeah, they worked on it and were really hoping there was a sequel, but I can't remember if Coyote actually, like, closed down or something. I can't remember. Gotta go back around. Whew, almost overshot that. Okay, what was... thank God. Okay.
Mission complete.
Alright, here we go. Big grand finale. Kind of. The final level before Odor. The big bad himself. The man with a pun for a name. Alright, just gonna let all of this play out.
Right. Here's the battle plan. Step 1. Don't die. Step 3. What happened to step 2? Step 2. Ah, here it is. Good luck. Don't lose your head.
Yeah, whatever.
See, Sensei's been planning this out ever since we started, as you can tell. He's been planning this out in meticulous detail.
So you are the ninja who killed his own master and stole the red stones. I have been expecting you. And you must be the fat gas bag who's been stinking out the town with your rancid beefy waffles. I am the great Odor. Kneel before me, ninja dog. No thanks. You stink so bad I don't want to get any closer. You will eat those words, boy. Prepare to die.
Oh yeah, Odor hurts. Good thing he's got the old school boss logic. I'm actually pretty excited that I've been able to stream this far. It's definitely filled me with hope for the future. Oh, right, yeah, he's gonna constantly try to slam.
I hoped that you would be a challenge, but you are slow and weak. Your sensei must be spinning in his grave at your pathetic fighting skills. Stop wasting my time, ninja fool.
Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go, the grand final battle. Yeah, I'm not quite sure actually why there's a grind rail in the middle of his arena like this. I'm actually a little sad. I'm actually a little sad because last time I fought him, I actually made the glitch trigger. I actually got the glitch to trigger where his boss theme didn't play at all. It was just him making fart noises. Yeah, the way his fight works is you have a set amount of time to wail on him before he does that, that blast. It's his city flying away. Yeah, see, when he starts a rumble like that, your time's over. But if he catches you in the middle of a jump, he can knock you off the arena, which means you have to start this phase all over again from square one. But if you're wondering what he's breathing in, he's breathing... yeah, please hold on to your lunch when you hear this. But he's breathing in his own body odor. His oxygen source is horrible smells. Horrible smells. And he's breathing in his own fumes. Literally. So much like somebody with a big ego, he's high off his own fumes. Yeah, seeing the invincibility power-up you get kind of makes this trivial, a little bit. Because you see how much damage I just did to him in that short time? Uh-oh. And that's Odor defeated! Oh, but here's the ending. Get ready.
Mission complete.
Yeah, I find that so weird, though, that before it plays the cutscene, the final cutscene, it cuts to this, and then plays the final cutscene. Oh, but check it out, everyone. 100% ninja. 100%. And see, just what I said. The black belt basically turns into, like, untextured. But we're not done yet. After we see this final cutscene... Yeah, see, you have to have the final grade when you beat Odor, and it shows this final cutscene. Because now Ninja has acquired something called the Master Grade.
Ninja, you have fought hard and earned all the grades that I have to offer. You are no longer my student. You are now a ninja master. Return to Robot Beach and show your skills in the battle arena.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but really quick, Jerpal, I've been teasing this whole time. Am I the only one that thinks the headband looks kind of weird, that it's just solid black now and has, like, no texturing at all anymore? Like, you can't even see the knot in it. So it went from, like, a black belt to, like, super black. Looks really weird, doesn't it? But now it's the final cutscene, too. And like I said, this makes me sad. Because they put a lot of effort in hope... Oh yeah, he's T-posing for some reason too, by the way. But yeah, watch. Watch this whole thing.
Ninja! It is done, my master. I have proven myself. Where is the Stone of Life?
Must you always focus on what you do not have? Remember, a glass that is half empty is also half full.
It sure would be nice to have that glass you keep talking about half full with the Stone of Life.
You still have much to learn, my young student.
There it is. My key to immortality. No one deserves this more than me.
And you showed such potential. Actions speak louder.
As you once told me, Master, actions speak louder than words.
Ah, thank you. It is a great thing that you...
Cut the chit-chat, Gramps.
With time, you will learn to...
More lessons? You know, journeys like this usually lead to mastery.
Ah, patience is a virtue.
Great, more pearls of wisdom. At least if I had taken the stone, I would have had eternal peace and quiet from your philosophical ramblings.
No, I would have haunted you.
And now the 100% credits. Sadly, we can't skip these. But yeah, you see what I mean? It shows that Odor is not dead. Even though that... Okay, you see that he's wearing, like, the super, like, dark black belt and the super dark headband from getting the Master Grade, which is... That was a cutscene that only plays after you 100% the game and get all the ranks available. Because he's wearing that super dark headband. But see what I mean? It shows that Odor is not dead, but there's not a rematch. The game's over. Well, not yet anyway. I have to go back, like you said, to the battle arena. That's the final challenge and the true 100% completion, but you never fight Odor again. But even though that 100% cutscene shows that he's still alive. But see what I mean? Yeah, I know. But you see what I mean about it makes me sad, because I enjoyed my time with this game every time I've beaten it. But that ending just always makes me feel sad, because if you look out there, I hate to keep repeating myself, I'm sorry if I do, but I just want to keep stressing that there's documents out there showing what they had planned for a sequel, but just I could never find a reason as to what happened. Like, did Namco decide that they didn't want to publish it? Did Coyote go close their doors right before they would have made it? I don't know. But we're not done yet. We got the battle arena to go to, and it's actually really, really fun. Oh, but as to why he's, like, T-posing in the cutscene, and also, did you notice something weird about the cutscene besides him just being in T-pose for some reason? Also, how much larger Odor was? Because it's supposed to be him in the middle of the battlefield, but he's almost the size of the battlefield. What happened there? I've always wondered. Like, what happened there? Why is he so big? And why is he T-posed in the final cutscene? It's definitely him being so large. Oh yeah, that credit right there too cracks me up. Continuity. They had somebody check to see if the story made sense. A game this short, they had to make sure that everything fit together. But they didn't look at that final 100% cutscene and be like, yeah, you know what? That's the... Yeah, definitely. We're gonna definitely have a sequel. Like, they had to look at that cutscene and be like, oh yeah, sure, we're definitely gonna get a sequel. No need to worry. Alright. Alright, ready to see the battle arena? Because... Oh yeah, because I have the master grade. It's at the bottom there. I believe, but I honestly forget what he tells you when you have the master grade. Like, what does he say?
You have got all the grades for this mission. Do you still want to play for fun?
No chance.
Oh, whoa! There went the untextured. Wait, what the hell? Wait, Jerpal, did you see that? I got that weird untextured white box thing to happen a few times just now. Is there a way that you can? There it is again. Yeah, look, it's like it can't do the little swoosh winds from him doing his flip. And it just turns into an untextured white square. I can't believe I made that happen again, somehow. And not only just once like it did before when I started this playthrough. Oh, there it went again! Yo, what is going on with his jump? What's going on with his jump there? Like, I'm glad I got that on camera before I ended the playthrough.
Are you ready for some advanced combat?
Wait, what was that? Oh, but yeah, here we go. An arena full of every enemy in the game. Every enemy. Yeah, even those little torch guys. Okay, he killed that one for me. Yeah, and I believe I gotta fight one of him and then one of the bigger one, or the shinobi, the larger ninja. Okay, come on, quit backing up. Yeah, because here's the weird thing. After you beat this is randomly when it goes from the normal black belt back to the untextured belt. Because once you beat this, I guess it still triggers that you unlocked a, like, got a grade somehow. Because it is a level, kind of. Alright, obliterated him. Okay, now it's the hard version of all the enemies. But yeah, these particular ranks are a little tough to deal with because they deal a lot of damage.
Ninja Revive!
Oh, right, it's these little guys.
Ninja Revive!
These are definitely the most annoying part of the survival. Yeah, see, because like these guys, all you do is hit them once and they explode. But they are invincible when they start their roll. Who's next? Alright, a room full of a bunch of these. Oh boy, so hard. Such a hard final wave of enemies, huh? Oh no! Well, I didn't promise that it would be one run. Whoops. Oh well. All right. Okay, I know to be a lot more careful. But yeah, this level is a survival. like, basically you're fighting the max amount of that certain type of enemy that the level can handle.
In your face!
And then the goal is to just survive.
Out of my way!
Come on.
That's gonna hurt. Coming through.
Oh, I was right there. But alright. I know you came to see me get some closure on this. So we're getting there. We got the 2 giant enemies to deal with, and then it starts around wave 2 with the hard enemies. All right, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. We're gonna go this route.
Eat my sword. Eat it!
But yeah, you're basically fighting the max amount of enemies of that type that can be spawned in a level. Oh, it's these, right? And then the rocket launcher guys.
You want some too? Eat my sword. Out of my way. The blade is cold, yes. Feel my steel.
The game froze! Oh my god, are you kidding me? But hey, thank God the GameCube version has autosave. So let's try it one more time. One more time. Oh my god.
Feel my steel.
Like, oh no, man. You gotta love it. I know, right? It's like, it seems like the most. Oh great, now it's. Oh no, it's doing the weird thing with his jump again. Like. Can you clip it freezing for me, please? Because I need to post that on my Twitter somehow. Like, Jerpal, I am not kidding when I tell you that I have beaten this, at least, because remember, in our Discord chat, I accidentally deleted my, like, overwrote my, save from when I was a kid, so I had to, I've completed this. When I complete it this time, it'll be, the 4th time that I've completed this game, and I've never had it crash like that before, or freeze. Like, I've never had some of these weird things happen that I'm seeing now. Like, I don't know what's with my luck, or maybe it's because it's one of my... I'm streaming it live, and my GameCube's just like, oh man, time to act up. Man, you're performing live in front of an audience. Time for me to shit the bed. What happened? I need to clip or edit the thing freezing. I mean, come on. Alright, here we go. But I can't believe that my GameCube almost killed itself. Because I forget what's after those the rocket launcher dudes, but yeah, I wasted too much time. Alright, there we go. Please don't let these guys freeze my game again.
Feel my steel! Oh, you want some too? Ha! Coming through! You want some more? Here, have some more! Who wants some? Right my way. Oh, you too?
Like, my goodness.
Eat that, sucker! Feel my steel! Eat that, sucker! I'm a killer! Oh, you want some too? Out of my way!
I did it! I did it!
Mission complete.
I did it! The game's complete!
High score.
The game is complete! The game is officially completed. I can't believe it!
Are you ready for some advance?
Well, over my time of doing this, I've learned a lot about streaming. I've gotten a lot more used to trying to talk for long periods of time. I know there's still a learning process to all of this, but I can't wait. Streaming, especially with it being a game that I know very well, it was a ton of fun. And I can't wait to stream the next game. My next plan is Whiplash. A 3D platformer that I used to like, that I rented from Blockbuster long ago when I was a kid. One of the fun thing about it is basically you're playing as test animals, or animals that were experimented on to test out certain products. And it's just a game that I think's a ton of fun, especially with the dynamic duo of Spinks the Weasel and Redmond the Rabbit. I really can't wait to see what it does in the future, or what's in the future. Hopefully, I can continue to improve my quality to hopefully keep everybody entertained. I'm definitely open to any suggestions you may have. So, please like, follow if you haven't already. I know the stream ran a little long. And what I'm doing now is just retrospective on how far we've come in this. Because the thing that I love about iNinja is that it's kind of a 3D beat-em-up hack and slash. The aesthetic's really cool, the character designs are pretty interesting, especially the way Ninja and the enemies are designed. They look like they were made to have, like, statues and figures made of them, you know? You feel me? Kind of like they're vinyl figures. Like something you would see at, like a Comic-Con. Those, like, dunnies and whatnot. Like, they have that kind of style to them. And the music having this techno, also Asian music-inspired influence. Because everybody's either styled after, like, shoguns, samurai, ninjas. But it's just something I've always dug about the aesthetic of this game. Like I said, to the point that I have really enjoyed my time streaming this for everybody. And like, I know I keep repeating myself, but I don't know a better way to end the segment than just to say honestly thank you to everybody who's come in and watched my beginning stream. I know it could definitely be better, but I'm gonna promise to improve over time.
Hold on to your molecules. Shh.
Is that all?
But yeah, like I said, the next plan is Whiplash, unless anything changes. Because remember, Thursday Thursday is more just a chill stream. Gonna probably play something like an arcade, like a fighting game that I like, or maybe a racing game because I really like those. The next one I'll probably do is Wipeout. But the next LP I hope to do is going to be the pretty obscure 3D platformer Whiplash.
Face.
Shh. Well, that's all clear to me now.
But yeah, as we make our way to the final area and do one last little spin around, I do want to sincerely thank everybody who's stuck around on this beginning stream. I know it could have definitely used some work, but the more time I put into this, the better it'll get, right? So that's all I promise to do, especially with all the help I've received from a couple of my friends who are already used to streaming, Jerful Flurful being one of them. You've probably seen him in the chat a few times if you're been in here. But anyway, I gotta call the stream here. Like I said, see y'all Friday at 10 o'clock Central time to start running through Whiplash. Alrighty, y'all have a good one.
You cannot beat me with strength alone.